We've all experienced the wild ride that is teenage life, maybe as a parent of a teen, as a friend of the youth, or maybe you're an adolescent yourself. Late night drives with a love interest, pimples right before a party, or sneaking out past curfew to nicky nine door people's houses may all seem familiar in association to a teenager. Or maybe that's just my teenage life. Anywho, so what exactly is adolescence? Well, adolescence is a developmental stage of growth spanning from puberty up until adulthood. That is, beginning from the ages 10 to 11 for girls and 11 to 12 for boys. Where the age of onset in previous decades was later than now, puberty today occurs earlier due to nutritional and environmental factors, such as obesity and increased father absence. And the end of your adolescence would typically be marked by your independence, the degree you can hang up on your wall, that expensive dream wedding, or the beginning of sleepless nights with your new bundle of joy. During adolescence, physical changes such as growth in pubic and underarm hair, changes in height and voice, as well as the onset of facial hair and menstruation occur due to an increase in the hormones testosterone in males and estrogen in females. So, in other words, shaving cream, tampons, and deodorant become new friends in your life. When we look at 12 or 13-year-olds in our daily life, these physical changes become obvious indicators of adolescence. We may even understand hanging out with friends more than family as part of natural adolescent behavior. However, the cognitive changes occurring during adolescence are often not understood. Consider reckless driving, smoking, or drinking. What may seem as typical, illogical teenage behavior actually has a cognitive explanation behind it. Why do teens act this way, knowing the consequences are more harmful than helpful? Well, studies show that the reason for this is the cognitive changes that occur within the teen. While the dopamine pathways in the brain responsible for sensation seeking and reward motivation develop earlier in adolescence, the cognitive control centers in the prefrontal cortex responsible for self-regulation develop later. As a result, resisting risky activities like reckless driving becomes harder, as the area responsible to regulate our behavior hasn't developed to match our reward motivation center. And so, it is safe to say that adolescence comprises of more than just some extra height and frivolous romantic relationships. Rather, it is the pivotal transition between childhood and adulthood.